Welcome to the Karizma Speaks podcast. Karizma delves deep into the heart of the controversy, uncovering truths and voicing opinions on provocative topics, fair use commentary, analytical insights, and a search for justice. This isn't for the faint of heart. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. The exposing continues right here on Karizma Speaks. Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, Karizma Speaks, your girl, Queen Karizma, and I'm back with another Karizma Speaks podcast and YouTube video. So in today's video, I want to go ahead and share with y'all this video that Taz and Nylah, who are two YouTube content creators, who also have been called out for cyberbullying, harassing, and doxing people. I want to go ahead and just show you some things that they are doing behind the scenes. This is typically what they use to hide who they really are. They put it behind a paywall, they post and delete, things like that. So since I'm mentioned once again in this paywall video, I'm going to go ahead and give my commentary. So let me go ahead and play some of the video. I want to play the beginning. I want to play a little bit from the beginning, and then I'm going to come back over here about the 1 hour and 40 minute mark, and then we're going to play from here. So we'll kind of go back and forth. Shout out to all of my genuine supporters and all of my members and subscribers. Let's go ahead and play some of this video.
See, right there, that's where you fucked up at. Look, ugly motherfucker. Right? Because that. And so, I just heard a little bit of it, right? It's like, me, I'm like, fuck it, she's gonna review it. Then I don't talk about why. So you might want to make sure I'd rather not call you names. I'd rather just get somebody to handle it for you. The person who would be motivating you to go out and do stupid shit to me, right? The person who you think got your back while you out here fucking with somebody who ain't bothering you. A lot of men ain't gonna tell you that shit. A lot of men ain't gonna take the time out to say, hey, look, bitch, find you somebody else to go play with. Leave my wife alone, don't come fucking with me. Somebody can get hurt because of fucking with me. Right? It's just the fact of the matter. And because y'all don't seem to have no fucking business outside of me and mine, I just don't think y'all have a life for real. Like you.
So as you can see, he is basically going off on a YouTube content creator. Basically, this is his girlfriend's rival, and usually he gets, I don't know, she puts him on the females that I guess she don't like. So instead of fighting her own battles or, expressing herself like a sane woman, she wants to be unhinged with this Dusty, who she would call a Tyrone if it was anyone else. She wants to have him attack black women online. He don't know what he wants to do, right? First, his campaign was, okay, I'm going to help black women. This is women empowerment. I love black women. Remember, he was really on that tip. For a while, he was really on that tip. Do y'all remember that? Okay. Let me just check some things. It looks like I may be going in and out. Let me see something really quick. I'm not sure. But let me go ahead and play a little bit of this, and then I'll go ahead and check and see how the stream is doing, okay? So let me stop my mic. Let me mute my mic.
You can try to convince me that you do, but I just went all of this time unconcerned with YouTube videos, right? Y'all say what y'all want to say. Do what you want to do. Accuse me of whatever. Lie on my wife. We ignore all that shit now. But that shit get annoying, man. What's wrong with these people? Why would this bitch mention me?
I'm trying to think of... Y'all help me out in the chat.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You don't want that other name, though, right? You a black woman that wears contact lenses because you're so lacking in confidence. You know you an ugly ass bitch. And somebody must have told you along the way that the contact lenses was helping. Well, bitch, newsflash, they're not. You look like a fucking demon, okay? You look like a motherfucking demon. If you take the motherfuckers out and look normal, you might not look as bad. But as it stands, with them stupid ass contact lenses in your eyes, bitch, you are not cold. Like who's telling these motherfuckers this? You ain't bad. You think you can throw some contact lenses?
So apparently, this is a YouTube content creator that people have been telling me is in the comment section telling me that this is a content creator by the name of Wisdom's Daughter. I don't know this young woman. I've never collaborated with this young woman, never talked to her. But it appears that she did use my podcast episode. Again, using my podcast episode, which is fine. Like, I don't have any problem with people using my content respectfully. But this is how Taz and Nylah reacts to someone who is respectfully commenting about them. So again, I don't know if they don't like the fact that I'm commenting about them, or if they don't want me saying anything about them. I'm not too sure what it is, but we're going to continue to talk about whatever we want and whoever we want on the platform, with respect, right? As much as we could. But if people want to get disrespectful, we're just going to let them look like a fool. We're not going to go back and forth. All right. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Yeah, he is a clown. So she sent him to attack this young woman, and she basically was laughing about it, promoting it on her Patreon. She uploaded this video to her Patreon after he removed it from his YouTube. So he went on his YouTube account, whichever one, I don't know, because a lot of his stuff been terminated too. Her channel was just terminated. So they both are kind of mad and upset, right? So I don't know what is going on with them, but he went on here, and this video is 4 hours long. And this is exactly what we was telling y'all. This is exactly what we was telling y'all. They bully and harass and dox and target people, and he even admits it in this video that is what he does. All right, so let me go ahead and continue this. I'm going to refresh my screen. Let me know if y'all can hear me and see me well while I do that, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and play the video. It's a shame. And welcome, Kinshasa. I see you. DOD. Octavia said, it's been a long time. How you been? I'm good. I hope you're good too. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna mute my mic, and then I'm gonna go ahead and play this video. All right, and refresh my screen real quick because I'm getting something on my end. All right.
Because of your shit and suddenly you cold. That ain't how it work, my nigga. But somebody just fucked on her and told her she looked good. I know how this go. One of them niggas that fucked on her, ran through her, told her, damn, your eyes look good as hell. Bitch never took the contacts out since then. Man, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere.
So for those of you who don't know, Nylah Vibes, better known as Grown Women Vibes, is a content creator. Her channel looked like this at one point, and she has been struggling as of late these past few months with her YouTube channels. And
oh no, it ain't no struggle at all, man. It ain't no struggle now. These people gonna do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, it ain't a lot you can do when they do what they want to do, right? We got some shit working in the background, but for the most part, though, these motherfuckers play the game how they play it. So the fuck what you think that means for us, though? Right? Because when you say struggling, bitch, your face struggling, your neck struggling, your eyes are such a struggle that you had to change the motherfuckers. Your life is a struggle, right? So make sure you understand when you say somebody's struggling, what they struggling. Bitch, nobody's struggling, right? She can go make a channel today. You motherfuckers just try to delete it. Right, but there's no struggle in making a fucking YouTube channel, you remedial ass bitch. I know it's a struggle for you because you're still trying to get where my wife is.
So again, this is hard to listen to because I cannot stand when a grown man, right? I don't know if he's like 6'2", 6 feet. I don't know. But regardless of height or anything or size, you're a grown man attacking a black woman. And at one point you were talking about empowering and protecting black women, and now you turn around and you become that abuser that everybody said that you were, right? You show us your true colors. On top of that, you hide what you're doing. You guys throw rocks and hide your hands, and then you put it behind a paywall, right? So you can have this little $5, but I'm going to prove a point by playing this video, right? So to me, if you're going to say something and delete it, either you need to come out and apologize, or you need to not say anything if you're going to just keep on posting and deleting, posting and deleting, posting and deleting, posting and deleting, right? And then for you to be attacking your girlfriend, wife, spouse, whoever, who I don't care, for you to be attacking her rivals like she did something to you personally. And this is from the internet. This is an internet video. You acted like this. I really know these two are unhinged in real life. I really know, in my opinion, that these two are unhinged in real life. You say he is 6'7", that makes it even worse. Let Nylah handle whatever. And the reason I have this blocking the screen, y'all, is because of privacy. They will find anything to try to put a copyright thing on it, or, so I just want to protect myself. And then also, I don't want to show and expose the YouTuber's face who they're attacking and belittling and degrading this Black woman. So this tells us that their whole thing with Cynthia G and that whole Black women empowerment thing was a facade. And it was a way for them to build their platform. They know Black women like to support other people in the community. And this is exactly what happens when we support these type of Black men. And on top of that, this is exactly, it proves Black Womansphere's point, right? That once you get out of the Cynthia G spell, once you break free from the Cynthia G spell, right? And you see what's going on, you can see that they're all pimping Black women, in my opinion. They're pimping Black women, and they're milking us and getting paid off of this. They are milking us, really. Telling us, oh, don't be with this type of Black man. Don't be with this type of Black man. You are with the same Black men that you preach against. The same Black men. And welcome so much, Ken, Sasha, for commenting. So again, she will create pages to troll. She will have people come and attack me. She will have people come and attack other people. Here's your $5, right? Instead of getting me, you can't really get nothing with $5 these days. So there's your $5. Do what you want with it, but this is just the sad behavior that goes on behind the scenes. This is what we're talking about. They take it off YouTube. It's not just trolling on YouTube. They take it to Twitch. They will take it to Patreon. They will take it to Rumble. They will take it to X, formerly Twitter. They take things off of YouTube. So I'm going to play where he literally admitted that he docks people. This is what he does, right? So yeah, this is sad for exactly Shanna said, this is truly sad for a so-called husband to attack a woman when his wife exactly. Welcome the zealous approach. Yep. So let me go ahead and continue to play this video. Y'all hit the like button. Okay, I'm up late. I'm about to go to bed in a minute, but this was really heavy on my mind today because I'm like, why do you have to put something behind a paywall if you not being somebody different behind that paywall? You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't exclusive content like a streaming service. This is just bullying, tearing down, just dragging like 4 hours. The video's 4 hours. So let me play. I know I'm talking a little bit much. Let me play. I'm just a little bit upset because these two they're going to end up locked up. That's all I gotta say. They're going to end up locked up. So let me go ahead and play a little bit more of this.
As soon as she makes a channel, right? The moment she makes a channel, it's popping more than yours, right? The moment she hits live, she bigger than you, right? Without no channel, she bigger than you. So I know why you have a problem with her. I know why you call yourself sneak dissing. But let's be clear. Even without a channel, my wife is bigger than you, okay? Okay.
And it seems like every single time she starts another channel, it gets taken down by YouTube. YouTube has decided that they do not want Nylah vibes, Nylah says, Nylah nothing, Blue Heart Gang, nothing on their platform. Point blank, end the period. It don't matter how many petitions have been signed, how many names have been signed. You just stick to Rumble. That's my advice. Just go on and stick to Rumble.
I mean, if we giving advice, right? I mean, look at this face here. Look at this. Like if we giving advice, my advice would be first turn the camera off. You're not pretty, okay? Turn the camera off and then start talking. But see, here's the problem when you talk about.
So he up here saying all this stuff. You not pretty, take the contacts off. Why you look like this? It's like, wait, You are a grown man, and you supposedly have this wife, right? She's supposed to be your wife. Why are you worried about a woman looks? Like you so in your femininity right now. You are so deep in that dust right now. That is ridiculous. Why are you worried about another female when you have a wife? You have a woman. Like you're no different than any other dusty that y'all told us not to gravitate towards. You are that dusty, period. And this proves it. So you're going to see, she's going to join this video as well. So you're going to see these two are two peas in a pod. These two are bullying and targeting people. These two continuously gets terminated from YouTube every year. This is an annual thing. Annual, right? They get terminated, then make a YouTube channel. Get terminated, make a YouTube channel. Get terminated. It's like, when are you going to learn? When are you going to learn your lesson? So make sure you hit the like button. We're going to go to a short commercial. And after the commercial, we're going to play a little more of this. And let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Put your comment. I need to step back a little bit so I can breathe, because I'm really, you big mad for what? You big mad for what? Like, come at a man like this. Come at a man like this. We're going to take a short break again, and then we'll be back. Because, Make sure y'all follow the Karizma Speaks podcast on the Apple Podcast platform. The Karizma Speaks podcast delves into the heart of the controversy, uncovering truths and voicing opinions on provocative topics. Make sure you follow on Apple Podcast. Thank y'all so much for your patience. So far, we have Taz coming onto his YouTube channel, making this video, and then we have Nylah joining in to attack a YouTuber. I'm not going to show her face, like I said, because it's ridiculous. These two are too old to be acting like this. They grown, they have grandchildren, all type of stuff. But again, this is what everybody been saying in the comment section. When you have a cult following, they don't hold these type of people accountable, right? They don't. When you have ignorant people who think they're intelligent, who think that they're doing something, this is a type of ghetto, ratchet, cheap behavior that you're gonna get. Period, point blank. And she don't even have as many subscribers as Nyla's backup channel had. Like, why are you attacking her? Obviously, you are threatened by her, in my opinion. You have the insecurity, or you see the potential, or both. I don't know. We don't know, but you're the hater here, right? You're the bully. You're the one with the bigger following, the bigger influence, been on YouTube longer, should know better, supposedly happy in a relationship, but always angry all the time, right? The definition of the angry black woman, the definition of the angry black man, these two angry people right here, right? So let's go ahead and play a little bit more of this, and then I'm going to kind of skip through because we're not going to be here for 4 hours and 19 minutes. So let's go ahead and play some more.
About that blue heart gang and all that shit. You do know they just go to Rumble and drop blue hearts too, right? I mean, you do know you don't have to be on this specific app to drop blue hearts. I mean, I know it might feel good. You might think you get something off here, but this is why somebody got to pop out and tell your ugly ass, though. Okay, those blue hearts will travel to Facebook. They'll travel to Instagram. They'll travel to Rumble. They'll travel to TikTok. And you can go all of those places and won't nobody drop a blue heart for you. Nobody's dropping anything for you. You are a fucking nobody. And what we're listening to is jealousy. Because why are you talking about this woman's comment section? You had jealous of the blue hearts when you see them. You see the blue hearts and wish that was you. You wish you had that support. Because I don't see no other reason to be sitting up this happy at 2 in the morning about somebody losing their channel.
Instead of addressing this woman like a woman, she had to get her black male husband, black male boyfriend, whoever he is to her, the same black man that they told black women not to mess with. Don't mess with that dusty black dude, right? Her and Cynthia G, the one without a job, the one who berates black women, the one who verbally abuses black women, the very black men that Nylah says and Cynthia G preached to black women for years about. This is who they date. This is who they procreate with. This is who they sleep with. This is who they are. They are the definition of fake, the definition of liars, the definition of hypocrites and scammers. This is the hustle. This was the hustle. It's no longer the hustle. Y'all keep getting terminated. Cynthia G's on her other channel. It's like, once we start seeing what's going on here, you're going to connect the dots and see that this is a role that these people are playing in order to get that money off of you, right? Like Cynthia G did, just like they do. They keep on suckering black women, especially. You got your own black women doing it now. These women, they showed the Dusty to you. She's publicly with this Dusty. And she's telling women not to be with Dusty. See, it doesn't make sense. Also, what don't make sense is how they fell out, her and Cynthia G. If y'all cool, then why don't y'all collaborate again? Why aren't there any videos again? Y'all are not cool because you got called out over your Dusty end of the story. No matter how you flip it or turn it, no matter how many names you call anybody, no matter how many slurs, bad words, it don't matter, bitches, whatever. This is the facts. This is how y'all behave. Y'all are fake, y'all liars, y'all are scammers. You attack people who have an opinion, respectful or not. So let's continue to see how her black man behave and how he attack other black women. All right. So let's go ahead and continue because you have to see this is going to continue and get worse and worse. The mask is off. He's no longer protecting black women. He's attacking black women. At the end of the day gonna end. Let's go ahead and play this.
No, they took your channel away, little ugly ass girl. I promise you would never hear from me about it. I wouldn't even say that. That's not that important to me. It's not that important that you don't have a voice because I know something maybe your ugly ass don't know. When you cheer for people to not have a channel, when you celebrate censorship, that means your shit is on the line at some point too, you dumbass bitch. At some point, they might take your channel. I hope you're still happy. I hope you're still willing to go live at 2 in the morning. Oh wait, you wouldn't be because you wouldn't have a channel. See, again, y'all play with censorship as if you don't have no understanding of it. They can take your channel too. I don't know why y'all think this shit is something to cry about. We're not gonna sit here and cry about something we know that can happen. The question is, do your stupid ass know it can happen? Do you know they can take your channel too? And then if they do, then what? I mean,
again, this is what his record says, that he is abusive, right? This is what his actual record says. This is nothing new. This is how they get down. So for 4 hours, instead of working a job, instead of being in school, instead of doing something constructive, reading a book, instead of spending time with your family, with your loved ones, these two found it more, I guess, valuable to spend their time, right? To spend their time that they can't get back, dragging someone on YouTube who has less subscribers, less of an influence compared to how long they've been on YouTube, right? And they go on Patreon and start posting pictures and videos of this young woman and start basically using Taz to drag her. And these ladies and all her fans think this is funny and she think it's funny, right? This is what they do. And then they'll come to YouTube, they'll have a website or something else acting like they this is not what they do. Oh no, they're lying. We don't bully anyone. We don't dox anyone. No, we don't do any of that. No, they're lying. YouTube terminated me for no reason. No, YouTube terminated you and continue to terminate y'all because this is the behavior that you portray and put out there for the world to consume, for your kids to consume, for your grandchildren to consume. This is what you put out there. And you think deleting it is going to erase it. It's not going to erase it. Putting it behind a paywall don't make it more valuable. It's cheap. It's $5. $5 that I could have put somewhere else, but instead I'm going to make this into a valuable video. They need to see how y'all are. Let's take the mask off. You never care for black women. You never protect the black women. This was all a scam. And when you and Cynthia G fell out, you had to change your subject. And now you're hyper focused on Shirley Strawberry, this older woman, this elderly woman. Why are you so focused on her? Right? So let's go ahead and continue. Let's go ahead and play a little bit more, and then we're going to come back and comment. I appreciate everybody in the chat, everybody who sent super chats and super stickers. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, let's continue, period. We're going to get this all out on the table. It's 94 people in here. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Matter of fact, until you hit that like button, we're going to go to a short break and then we're going to come back because we need to get this in the algorithm. People need to know what goes on off of YouTube and what these people are talking about when they're in the comment section saying they're bullies. They're old bullies. They literally drag people for having an opinion, right? Everybody not going to like you, and that's fine. If you don't like the content, don't watch. But to make fun of a woman and you a man, stay tuned because I got a lot more to say. We're going to go to this short break and I'll be right back. Make sure y'all follow the Karizma Speaks podcast on the Apple Podcast platform. The Karizma Speaks podcast delves into the heart of the controversy, uncovering truths and voicing opinions on provocative topics. Make sure you follow on Apple Podcast. All right, I appreciate y'all. Welcome back. So let's continue. Let's get right into this. I'm reading the comments. I see y'all said, he is the worst of the worst. Straight trash, somebody said. Someone said, Sin G will get terminated again Sin G, my bad, will get terminated again this year too. Mark my words. Yep. So this is what she allows him to do to black women off of YouTube so that she protects her image on YouTube and that he could protect his fake image of black power, pro-black, and I'm giving the history to my people. I'm teaching history and look at this and protect women and all this, black families and B1 and all this crazy stuff. This is how he treats the very black women that bring black men into the earth, into the world, right? So regardless if this is your family, your sister, your mother, your brother, it don't matter if they're related or not. This is how you feel about black women. And instead of taking this out on your wife, which you really want to take out, because y'all have all this stuff going on. Obviously, y'all not happy together. So you just take all your frustration out on other people. So instead of taking your frustration out on your wife, for getting her own channel terminated. You wanted to take it out on this young woman, this young black woman here, for no good reason, calling her all outside of her name. And it's like the punishment didn't warrant, it don't fit the crime, right? The punishment don't fit the crime. Like, what did she do but have an opinion? So let's go ahead and continue.
Because that's, again, why would you celebrate somebody losing their channel if you like yours? That's dumb as fuck.
So for those of you who are new here, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. Hit it like you mean it to. Break the button if you have to. It's okay. YouTube can afford another one. Subscribe to the channel and make sure you got your notifications turned on. So Nylah is a content creator. She has been on YouTube for at least the last 5 years. Her earlier platforms were primarily dedicated to women's empowerment, and somehow, some way that got lost in translation and turned into a beef tube, right? A lot of this YouTube beef.
Man, who's this little new ass ugly ass bitch, man? It was always beef tube, little dirty, little ugly. We were trying to do content in the midst of the beef. We came into a space that wanted to beef, and motherfucker, we don't run, right? So it was always beef tube. The only difference is we still did content in the midst of it. To be honest, we were the only ones doing content in the midst of it. Our crew. Everybody else was sitting around talking about little ugly, dirty, random ass bitches like you. If we being real though.
Protecting black women. Yeah, we can definitely hear it in the tone of your voice, the anger and aggressiveness in your voice, the vitriol in this video, the hours and hours of negativity that you both put into this video, the negative energy that y'all had to just pour out to somebody for no apparent reason. We see it very clearly. And now people are seeing it loud and clearly. And you don't have to hide it behind a paywall. If you say it, then mean it, right? Or are you recanting this? Are you going to give her an apology, right, for disrespecting a black woman, right? Because this can be your daughter. Yeah, your daughter could be up on the screen of a dusty black male like yourself doing this in the next few years. So, I mean, like father, like son, your son could be doing this to black women. We don't know, but these are their leaders. This is the leaders in the household, right? So it's pitiful. So let's go ahead and let me kind of fast forward this a little bit. Give me a quick second. All right, because she joins in. So the young lady brings up my video. So let me go ahead and we'll start from here. And once again, I am called all type of names and everything like that when I don't remember calling y'all outside of y'all name, right? So let's go ahead and continue, right? Let's play this.
And it's it hasn't been good. All right. There's a whole YouTube video series of a young lady who apparently was dating Nyla's boyfriend or husband. I think it's a boyfriend. I don't think they're married. And Nylah found out and found her naked pictures, I guess, in the phone. Okay, and put them online.
Oh, God. Nah. Okay, so this is what's gonna happen, right? This is what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna end up making another channel, fam, and just start dragging motherfuckers, dog. Like, I'm gonna get back on some bullshit, dog. Cause see, somebody should be checking this bitch, right? And when I say that, I mean one of these BWE bitches, one of these motherfuckers who've been around long enough to know, like, dude don't be on here fucking with people. They lie on him. He put out the fucking receipt. The receipts are on my Patreon, right? I don't want to give the dirty bum ass bitch no shine, so I don't even talk about the shit no more. But the entire episode from 2019 of this weird ass bitch emailing me, trying to get with me, telling me that she wants to get with my wife, telling my wife that she wants to have me and she'll pay for me, all this weird ass shit that bitch did was documented.
So again, I don't know the history with this young woman and these two psychopaths. I really don't know the history. I don't know their relationship. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know about no email. I don't know about any of that. I don't know if it's true. Everything that I say, if I can't prove it, it is alleged, right? This is fair use commentary. I don't know. I can't confirm whatever he's talking about. But apparently you found her attractive if you were communicating with her via email when you have a wife. So y'all was out here looking for basically a threesome, right? That's what it sounded like. Y'all be out here looking for some other female and y'all was communicating with her allegedly. Like, that's what it sounded. That's what he said, right? I know I'm not like being extra. That's exactly what he said, right? I'm gonna kind of bring it back. Let's kind of bring it back, okay?
Right. We had telling my wife that she of this weird ass shine, so I don't even put out the fucking receipt. The receipts are on my Patreon, right? I don't want to give the dirty bum ass bitch no shine, so I don't even talk about the shit no more. But the entire episode from 2019 of this weird ass bitch emailing me, trying to get with me, telling me that she wants to get with my wife, telling my wife that she wants to have me and she'll pay for me, all this weird ass shit that bitch did was documented, right? We have everything from the weird bitch email to the fake ass video the bitch did where she said I was calling her from the Washington toll transit number, right? Because we called it, and that's where it went to, literally. Seattle, Washington's train.
So yeah, I don't know about any of that. I don't know about any emails. I don't know about what they potentially had going on conversation wise. But here's the thing. In the beginning of this video, you're sitting here calling this young woman ugly out of her name, talking about her context, talking about her looks. And then you sit here and say she tried to get with you and your wife. I'm not going to dive into that because I don't know what y'all into. Do what you do. I don't know. So someone said he planned on leaving Nylah for her. Oh, wow. Allegedly. Wow. Someone said these two sound like unhinged losers. For someone who claims she doesn't need YouTube, Nylah can't seem to stop sneaking back on here. Yep, exactly. And because they were sneaking on here and sneaking on there, I said, you know what? Let me just give her little $5. You need money so bad that you would put out content like this, upload a grown man dragging a black woman because you don't like her, because you jealous of her, because they had some conversation. Like, you need to be checking your man. If that was the case, why is your man talking to another woman? So I don't know. I don't know what that is. So let's go ahead and continue. I'm gonna play a little bit more of this, and then I want you to hear the part where Nylah comes in. I know y'all can't see the screen as far as what's on their screen because I blurred it due to privacy. But it is a image of the video of the young woman, and then my video is shown in her video of her giving her commentary. So now I'm intertwined with whatever they got going on when I don't even know the history. But again, when people use your content, you gonna catch strays. You gonna catch strays, and that's fine with me because I could hold my own, period. So go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't already. Let's finish this off, y'all. Let's finish this off because I want y'all to hear Nylah, all right? So let me go ahead and play the video.
Transit service. I have her videos, right? So the shit was a fucking lie. But you know what happened? That bitch told other liars the same lie. They started repeating it. And because of that, we still got to deal with this shit again. I'm not going to be nice about it, though. I'm not. You're not going to bring up no shit from 6 years ago out of context, man. Please. I want nobody dating me. Are you kidding? Dating me? On here? That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Right? But they able to get this shit off because it is years ago. And ain't nobody on here trying to talk about that shit every day or bring that shit back up. The little dirty ass bitch went on about her way. She ain't bothering me. I ain't saying nothing else about it. My wife don't bother her. But these motherfuckers been lying about the shit for years, claiming my wife put some pictures up of this bitch. Where? When? Ain't nobody put no pictures up of that bitch. Are you kidding? Like, this is the sad part of all of this. Again, defending women while all of that shit was going on.
No, the sad part is you were pretending to be a black woman empowerer, if that is a word. And meanwhile, behind the scenes, you and Nylah was trying to get y'all freak off going on, get y'all mini Diddys going on. That's what it sounds like allegedly to me, right? Just bust out the baby oil because what's really going on. Because if you had pictures of this young woman, that's basically revenge, PORN, if you did put out any images of her after you was trying to get with her and leave your wife, leave your girlfriend, leave your boo-boo cakes. So something don't make sense. So how did you get pictures of her if you wasn't trying to mess with her? If y'all didn't do nothing, allegedly, because again, this is what they're saying. I'm not saying this, I'm just commenting from it. This is what they're saying about the young woman that they are dragging. So for some reason, they're super focused on her, and that just built my curiosity. I had to see what the heck was going on, and now we're seeing what's going on, right? So let me play a little bit more of this because something don't make sense. Something do not make sense. You said, Taz, that woman you talking about is beautiful AF. Right, exactly. She is not unattractive, period. So that's how I know he must have been rejected. Because when dusty black men, shit, some women too, when dusty people, period, are rejected, they start talking about you, talking about your weight, talking about your hair, talking about petty stuff after they've been rejected, period. So he must have been rejected by her. So let's go ahead and continue, because something about her, Nylah, is just so triggered by. So it might be something deeper there. So let's continue.
Run around here lying on me. I came over here immediately. Hey, dog, what's this shit? Me and my wife showed this email, and we kind of left it alone from there, man. Other people try to say the shit just to get up under my skin, try to make me look bad. This little ugly ass bitch might want to do a little research. Like I say, the videos on Patreon, I don't leave that type of shit up no more because it's old, it's unimportant. Nobody cares, right? But you try to slip it into another conversation and make it sound like we've had these horrible scandals. No, man. That little dirty ass Seattle ran through unwanted bitch was on my dick, man. That was it. And no, I did not want her. She was not my girlfriend. We had no dealings. And it's just crazy because, again, when all that happened, it happened on Front Street. Nothing to hide. This happens right here on YouTube. Nobody's gonna hide no shit like that. Stay your weird ass away from our channels. Emailing my wife asking, can you be with me and shit. That shit was weird as hell. And if they knew any better, they wouldn't bring that shit up. It's a bad look for her, right? If we just be honest. Emailing someone's wife asking, can they please be with her husband one time? They better go stand down, fam. We got receipts for real. Videos that's been done since then, since 2019, since the moment, put away, and that's that. But be stupid and keep talking about it, and I'll bring out the receipts. I'm the nigga with the receipts of all the shit you think you can talk about. That's what y'all don't understand. You want to be YouTubers and bloggers. I'm the one with the motherfucking receipts.
He sounds so stupid, don't he? Oh, man. Okay. So let me I'm trying to find where Nylah comes in, okay? So forgive me. I'm trying to see where okay. I think this is the part. Because, okay, let me play it from here. Let's see. Her boyfriend, Taz exclusive.
Oh, they gonna keep saying this shit. So look, now listen, that's what I'm saying, right? So when I start dragging fat, lonely, ugly project bitches, people need to understand why I'm doing it. I'm not the manosphere, right? I'm not just sitting up here just talking about black women just to talk about it. I don't do that. But I gotta be able to respond to this shit, right? I gotta be able to go over there to that raggedy ass apartment complex where this dirty bum ass bitch live and record and show you where this bum ass bitch live. Right? Since we playing games with the dope race, right?
So as you can hear, he said I should go to that Raggedy B's apartment where she lived. So not only are these two psychopath, criminal, liars, scammers, right, who are in Vegas, according to their own words, not only are they stalking people, they're harassing people, and they're willing to pop up and try to harm somebody who is talking about them in a YouTube video. We got something missing. Something's really missing. And like I said, these two, they may end up in jail with this behavior, because you gonna show up to the wrong person's house, you gonna talk to the wrong person any kind of way, and you gonna get what you put out. You gonna get what you put out, right? Because just like you say, nobody know y'all, people could come on here and comment anything they want. This is the internet, right? There's guidelines. If people violate those guidelines, they get terminated like your wife did. They get terminated like you did. Y'all know all about termination. You know all about termination. So obviously what she said, it does not, like I said, the punishment don't fit the crime. So obviously it's something deeper here going on. It's something much deeper going on that we don't know about. He's talking about emails. He's talking about this young woman email him and email Nylah, talking about she want to be with him. Talking about Nylah allegedly put out some pictures of her, adult pictures of her, like revenge, PORN, that she found in Taz's phone, allegedly, of this young woman. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know. Again, this is what they're saying. If she wants to come out and say whatever, if she already got videos, let me know, because I don't dig deep into their stuff. But because my podcast is being dragged into a lot of drama, I have to come out here and do what I do. Period. Okay. I'm catching strays. I'm catching strays because people like my podcast. I'm catching strays because my podcast is good. I'm catching strays because people want to genuinely listen to me, right? And I'm not even on here full time. I'm on here part time. And people still want to hear the truth because y'all will not bury the truth. Let's continue. And we're going to continue to give our comments. Shout out to the chat. I appreciate y'all. You said he was probably trying to get at her, and she exactly. Cause you know how you probably into somebody and then you find out they married. That's probably what happened, right? You found out they married and they pretended that they were single when they know they married. A lot of people do that too. So was he pretending like he was single up on these Instagram scrolling, looking for women, looking at women because he unsatisfied with Nylah allegedly? Was he on that type of hype? Or were they both together looking for somebody so that they could add to the bedroom? And then like where does she come in on this? I don't know. If she want to come on the channel, I'll be happy to have her. If she want to have a conversation with me, right? Because I don't know what they're talking about. Period. I don't know what they're talking about. So let's go ahead and play this. All right. So like I said, if she wants to come on the channel, she wants to have a conversation, we can definitely do that because I want to get to the bottom of this. I would love to hear her side of the story. So if you do want to talk, Karizma Speaks Truth at gmail.com, Karizma Speaks Truth at gmail.com, and we can have a conversation. All right. So let's go ahead and continue because I don't know. Something going on though. But I got dragged into this, like I said, because she used my podcast. I ain't got nothing to do with what they got going on. I'm literally surface level YouTube commentator. I don't know what they got going on. So let's continue.
Like I gotta be able to go over there and show you where a project ran down dirty bum ass bitch live at right here in Las Vegas. I mean, since you want to play, because even with this shit, left this shit alone, ignored it, said going about your way. You live in Las Vegas. Do you have a brother? Do you have a brother that wants to die behind your YouTube videos? Is your father willing to die behind what you say?
Are y'all hearing this? He just said, are you willing to die over YouTube videos? Is your mother, your brother willing to die? This is criminal behavior. Like, this video gotta be reported, period. This video gotta be reported. Oh, you in Vegas? I know where you live, this and that. Oh, baby, you messing with the right one. You gonna wind up right in jail, you and her. Right, with Toxic Diamond and the rest of them YouTubers who thought that they was doing something on YouTube and wound up behind bars for the rest of their life. Because who are you threatening? Who are you threatening? Who are you, like, what are you saying? Because this is evidence right here. I don't play about mines. So let's bring it back. We're gonna bring it back and we're gonna hear what he said, because I don't play about mines. Y'all got the right one. Ain't no scary bone in my body. Ain't no scary bone in my body, baby. So let's go ahead and play this video. I want y'all to hear what he said, right? Hear what he said. They're in Vegas. I'm in Vegas. My followers know that. Listen to what he said. This is that criminal behavior. So let's go ahead and play this, because you're going to wind up in the fucking jail. Facts.
Maybe your boyfriend. Maybe you ever want to play. Because I heard where this bum ass bitch live. Right, just lonely. Look.
Nylah says her boyfriend. Taz exclusive.
Oh, they keep saying this shit. So look, now listen, that's what I'm saying, right? So when I start dragging fat, lonely, ugly project bitches, people need to understand why I'm doing it. I'm not the manosphere, right? I'm not just sitting up here just talking about black women just to talk about it. I don't do that. But I gotta be able to respond to this shit, right? I gotta be able to go over there to that raggedy ass apartment complex where this dirty bum ass bitch live and record and show you where this bum ass bitch live. Right? Since we playing games with the race, right? Like I gotta be able to go over there and show you where a project ran down dirty bum ass bitch live at right here in Las Vegas. I mean,
baby, you come here, you won't be leaving how you came. Look, we've been here before. We're not gonna play them internet games. When people start threatening you online, that's when you need to file a police report. That's where you need to download the video. And I'm so glad that I got this video, because this is all proof and evidence that these people threatening people, they threaten to take people out, take their life. They're threatening to show up to you and your family house for making YouTube videos. They're threatening, he's threatening to what? Come up over to my place, baby. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. I'm the wrong one. I know you used to targeting black women who you think are single and don't know how to protect themselves, don't have anything to protect themselves and just out there, but I'm not the one, baby. I'm not the one. And I'm gonna keep on giving my commentary. Your ass gonna wind up in jail where you belong. You dusty. You dusty. And so is your wife, your girl, whoever. Y'all dusty as hell. Period. Point blank. Try it. That's all I gotta say. Try it. Your ass gonna be in jail. So let's go ahead and continue. Are y'all hearing this? Are y'all hearing this? Over my podcast? Get real. Try it. Let's go.
I mean, since you want to play, even with this shit, left this shit alone, ignored it, said going about your way. You live in Las Vegas. Do you have a brother? Do you have a brother that wants to die behind your YouTube videos? Well, is your father willing to die behind what you say? Maybe your boyfriend. Maybe your boyfriend is willing to die behind you playing games with me. If not, then why the fuck are you fucking with me, dog? Why don't you go away? The attempts at disrespect only motivate negativity. But why would you want to motivate negativity? Only so you can like to say he's a bully. Because I'm gonna win. I always win. Like, so I'm gonna just be a bully to them. It's crazy.
All right. They all were teaming up together at one point, collaborating with one another in videos.
Regular joke.
Really just debating against people, you know, and then suddenly something happened.
Suddenly.
During one live show, and I'm just going to sum it up. And again, everything is in my own opinion and alleged if I cannot prove it, okay? But her, Cynthia G, and Taz exclusives, also Womansphere, Black Womansphere,
wow,
they got into an argument.
Listen to this shit here. Feel like my blood off this way. Let me hear this version of this story, fam.
So they're mad because he's dusty. That's what it is. They're mad because he's dusty. They're mad because Womansphere said it. They're mad because people agree with it. They're mad because the comments agree with it. And what did somebody say? That they were basically blocked because they said that he looked like a walking black and mild. A walking black and mild with the black lips included. Come equipped with no job, unemployment. Your neighborhood dusty, right? Your neighborhood dusty male and female couple. The bottom of the barrel. This is y'all talking points. Literally, y'all talking points manifested. Wow. Y'all talking points. You and Cynthia G talking points manifested in y'all own actions, your own man. Right? Dusties. This is dusty behavior. Taz abusives. Like they said, see, people were right. People were right about these two. They were right about him. They were right about her. I don't know who they scared before and who reacted to them, or I don't know who they scared and now they thought, okay, if this worked on this person, let me try to scare this person, that person. They gonna mess with the right one. I'm telling you, they gonna mess with the right one. And it's so crazy because life is too short to be stupid. Life is too short to be this ignorant to be online saying some mess like this. And you don't know how crazy people are. You don't know people online. You don't know who they know. You don't know who protecting them. You don't know who watching over them. You don't know these connections, and people still talking reckless like this online. No wonder they have to put it behind a paywall. This is reckless behavior. That's why your ass is terminated. This is why your ass is terminated right here. Right? So let's go ahead and continue. Let's go ahead and continue. They got the right one. This is laughable. Let's continue.
Y'all really want me to come out and do videos and really like bring that big nose God worshiping fake bitch back into this shit too? For real? Because fam, I ain't nothing to play with this shit, fam. I don't like that bitch still, fam. What are you talking about? Do I really need to bring that dirty ran through Cleveland bitch back into this shit? Because I will, right? I don't understand why y'all don't just go on about y'all way instead of bringing lines back that if I respond to that shit, yeah, dog, there's gonna be a bunch of bitches names that come up. Dirty little skinny ass mahogany roots, little dirty ass bitches like that. Man, I'm gonna run the gambit on these bitches. It was all of them. These are women who had a problem with not just me, but my wife. Why? I don't know. But shit, that bitch supposed to be all into the church and shit now. I don't even know why you're using that bitch name. You better let that bitch go. I'm telling you, man, you're down here with that bitch. I don't know why y'all bring her up. But that's stupid. Because when it comes to those debates and discussions that we were having,
again, want to justify everything, but again, I'm just sharing this with y'all so y'all can see how these two act and that we wasn't telling a lie. People who commentated under my videos exposing their behavior, it first started with just saying, oh, well, they got terminated, and then it got deeper. People were like, no, they really be doing this. They really threatening people. They really doxing people. They really trying to harm people in real life. This is how they've been. This is why they have been getting terminated. This is why nobody wants them on YouTube. This is why, because YouTube is not going to be held liable for these ignorant people behavior. Period. Point blank. On the internet, trying to bully people on the internet, trying to really debo somebody on the internet. You got the right one. We're going to keep on talking. This is Karizma Speaks. Make me shut up. Facts. Noun. Let's continue. Period.
I didn't agree with them most of the time. Right? Like, don't fall for the bait. I didn't agree with fucking Cynthia all the time. I didn't agree with Black Womansphere. Hell, I don't even agree with my fucking wife all the time. We argued over all the points. So you're just using one conversation that I guess you think you understand. Nah, man, that bitch just like you. She got a little upset because she wasn't making no money. She started taking shots because she thought that would earn her some clout. That's what happened with Black Womansphere. And she died in YouTube terms. That's why you'll never see that bitch now. Okay. So again, the problem again is repeating all this shit. You wasn't nowhere around, dog. It's receipts for all this shit. Like, these are people who came out and told blatant lies. Motherfucker said we took $20,000 from her, still owe her. That type of shit. You better know who you repeating, dumb bitch.
On Cynthia G's live, and everybody. Cynthia G and Nylah says,
My bad, I muted the wrong one.
you meant on Cynthia G's live, and everybody pretty much who was watching that live saw what was going on. And so basically the argument was about Cynthia G and Nylah says talking about dusty black men who black women shouldn't date, who black women shouldn't procreate with, and things like that. And then I guess Nylah says got offended when Black Womansphere was making her points, saying that there is no good black man or something to that effect. I don't remember every single thing, y'all, but pretty much the dusty black man that Nylah said always talk about, she got one. That's what it is. Period. I can't sugarcoat it.
Look at her ugly ass sitting there laughing like a point is being made. That's not what happened though. And see again what's gonna end up happening.
A point was made. That's why you laughed as well. I'm glad that you can laugh at yourself, but I was dead ass. But I'm glad you got a funny bone in your body, right? Because what's not funny is the way this video is going to be interpreted by all of the viewers who's watching. What's not funny is that y'all just really truly expose your real behavior and how you really get down. What's not going to be funny if one of y'all get locked up and now you can't support your family, right? Somebody said these old ASS fools are crashing out, right? These some crash outs. They some crash outs, period. They some crash outs. Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at 2 crash outs right now. 2 crash outs. Said those old A fools are crashing out because Nylah was the breadwinner. Taz isn't making money and they are losing it, right? They losing it because she got terminated again, right? Again. And I don't know who said it allegedly, but allegedly they are living in Nylah or his grandmother's house. Allegedly. Trying to, act like that they got it like that when they don't. So allegedly. I don't know how true that is. But if you're living in your grandmother's house and you talking to somebody who get it out the mud every day and don't need nobody else help, really gonna survive and get a bachelor's degree this year, you're talking to somebody who's not stupid. Oh man, you really lost your mind. You really lost your mind, right? You lost your damn mind. You lost your mind. You said we know how to handle these type of clowns. Hit them pockets. Exactly. Hit them pockets. She's gone off of YouTube. Now they're mad, taking it out on me and this other young lady. What did I do? Have a comment? What did I do? I'm on YouTube part-time, so you know something wrong with them. You know something wrong with them, right? So I don't know what they got going on, but dragging me in this mess and talking about you gonna show up at my place and, oh, I know where you live and you where we at and this and that ain't gonna do shit to me, and it don't do nothing to me at all. You gonna really learn today. You gonna learn tonight. You going to learn tonight, right? And your ass, again, he's going to end up in jail, just like I predicted with Toxic Diamond and the rest of these fools on YouTube, threatening people, popping up at people places. You gonna get what you put out. All right? It's not that deep. And because you think it's that deep, that means you need to do something with your time. Like go back to school, get some type of degree, go get an education, read a book, go build the community, pick up trash, pick up the litter in your community, right? Do something productive. You're not capable of productivity. Let's continue.
Niggas of videos like this, I'll go get that video and review it and show you why that shit happened that day. What happened that day was Black Womansphere was having a bad day. I don't know, maybe her baby daddy didn't come get one of the kids. Maybe she was broke. I don't know what her issue was, but she was taking shots at me from the panel. So I came up to have a conversation with her like, man, what's wrong? And it went there. Cynthia said, y'all chill, don't do this on live. I said, no, we can do it on live because I'm not going to say shit out of pocket. Black Womansphere kept talking that fly shit. Taz jumped off the panel. What are you talking about? Nothing happened after that. That didn't carry on to another day. I left that shit at that. That wasn't even the last time we were on stream together.
Again, he's so upset that he was called a Dusty inadvertently, right? In general, like I said, Black Womansphere were making points, the same points that Nylah used to make. And somehow, some way, the description points right back at Taz. The Dusty that they talk about, right? Right back at Taz. It keeps pointing. It's like this is becoming the definition of y'all talking points. Were you using him as an example? Was he the blueprint of the Dusty that y'all are talking about? Because I really don't understand. I really don't understand how y'all could allow him, how she could allow him without checking him to drag this Black woman, unless it's something that we don't know in the background, right? So apparently it looks like that was the issue. But don't drag me into anything. Don't threaten me. Don't try to act like you bullying somebody, because baby, this is the internet. I will protect myself off the internet. Period, point blank. Don't get it twisted. Let's go ahead and continue. And we're gonna wrap it up.
That's somebody's video that they have. Video. I died for my wife. What make me Dusty, bitch? I'm just saying, fam, I don't know these hoes. These bitches even got kids. Do these bitches have a life? Like for real, because I'm starting to wonder if you really want that type of smoke. Like, I will call you a barren bitch. A bitch that God didn't even want to put a child in because you, Dusty. God created you, Dusty, which is why you can't procreate. Bitch, now go read your Bible and beg for forgiveness and wait to die so Jesus can take your worthless ass up to heaven, bitch. That's what I'll tell you. And I'll tell you that.
Wait, did he call me barren and said that God said I couldn't have kids? Where did that come from? Where did that come from? And how hateful does that sound? You're so mad that you have to be a father, that you will be so upset because I'm child free? Who's barren? Barren and child free are two different things. You sound weird. You sound weird, right? So again, this is the type of behavior that happens when you are on YouTube. You're making videos, you're commenting, people don't like what you're saying, people use your videos and they got beef with somebody else. You're gonna catch strays. I'm used to catching strays for no reason. This dude is out of his mind, period, point blank. He don't know me on the screen. He don't know me off the screen. But I'll tell you one thing. I will die for myself. I would die for my family. I would die for what I believe in. I would die for everything that I'm talking about on this channel. Believe that. I will protect myself at every cost. So if you come out and you're trying to be a threat to me, I promise you, you will be locked up. Just like the other content creator who did the exact same thing. Try me. I don't play that. I don't know who you think you're talking to, who you think you are, who she thinks she is, But I'm telling you right now, y'all gonna wind up locked the F up. I'm telling you right now, baby. Meanwhile, I'm gonna be walking across the stage getting my bachelor's degree. Right? And y'all still gonna be ignorant in the same position. Putting out hateful rhetoric, hateful lies at content creators. Because you don't like them. Boy, bye. So let's continue this a little bit more. We're going to hear Nylah come in and then we're going to wrap it up, okay? And we're going to keep an eye on these two because it seemed like some reports might have to be made. It seems like these two may need to be reported, all right? Because they are saying so much in this video. This is criminal behavior, period, point blank. This is criminal behavior. You threaten me. You threaten her. You threaten to dox people. You threaten to beat up women, show up at their house. You threaten to come mess with their family. Your dumb ass is going to be locked up with this type of behavior. Period. It's the reason why these stories come to me. It seemed like when it come to me, I'm the last one, and then that person locked up or something happens. I swear, always with these type of stories, it start off like surface level, and now we really deep into the rabbit hole where we see these two have lost their goddamn minds. Period. And this gonna need to stop. Period. Point blank. Let's go ahead and play a little bit more, and I'm gonna wrap it up. Make sure you hit that like button. I appreciate y'all. And matter of fact, before we play any more, let's take a short break and I'll be right back to give more of my commentary, baby, because they got it twisted. Make sure
They got
you
me
follow
twisted.
The Karizma Speaks podcast on the Apple Podcast platform. The Karizma Speaks podcast delves into the heart of the controversy, uncovering truths and voicing opinions on provocative topics. Make sure you follow on Apple Podcast. Okay, so let's go ahead and wrap this up because this is a 4-hour long video and nobody about to sit here and watch that. But from the bits and pieces that I'm just sharing with y'all, apparently it was a reason why I was led to this video. It was a reason why something told me, give her her little $5 and watch this video. What are they trying to hide? What are they trying to hide from the public? What behavior is she trying to cover that she's allowing her man to do, to act, to behave? So apparently it's all good as long as it's not the black women that she likes. As long as it's not women that she likes, he could abuse women, talk to them any kind of way, or so he think, right? So let's go ahead and continue. And then again, we're going to wrap it up. Hit the like button if you haven't.
That shit like hours, 30 different ways. You talking to the wrong person, fam. That's the way.
Every time people do this, including you, Miss Kaisha, like they literally call. They literally reach out to me when these people do, like, stop it. Because the only thing that you guys can do about us is recycle lies. That's the only thing that you can do. But I pull out the truth, and then what happens? I'm bullying you. Taz is bullying you. I can't believe she just literally just laid out, that bitch just laid out a narrative saying that I was bullying her and making all types of videos. And like, who did that? And then she's talking to her audience who knows that didn't happen. That's what's insane. But yeah, like, I think,
It's sad that they love gaslighting. They sitting here trying to convince you that what he said in this video and the things that I'm not even going to play, that's not bullying, that's not harassment, that's not breaking the law, that threatening to come to people's houses and to mess with their family because they had a opinion on YouTube. They're trying to gaslight you to believe that that's not bullying. Well, there's only one way to find out: a police report, right? An investigation. Let's have someone listen to this video and analyze it, who is an actual lawyer, an actual police officer, and let's see what they actually have to say about this video, right? And somebody said, I hope she don't say her attorney is trying to get her back on YouTube, because at this point we know people who, you ain't got no attorney, because talking like this, y'all are incriminating yourself. Y'all are incriminating yourself, period, point blank, right? So they're trying, again, this is what they do. They gaslight people. Oh, and then when we come back and respond, it's a difference between responding and saying, I'm going to take you out. I'm going to take your life. You must not, must not be scared to die. That's a difference. Having a response, even having a reaction is different than coming on here threatening people, talk about you live what I live, I'm gonna show up, this and that, and then on top of that gonna come back with a statement saying, see, and when we say this, they say we're bullying. You have to identify that deception, that gaslighting, and you gotta nip that thing in the bud right there, because what they're doing is wrong. And so they want to say it's not, because they know people going to say it's wrong. So why not say it's not wrong so that we can have a defense? Look at what they're doing. They're commenting about us. That's not breaking the law. Threatening people's life. Talk about you going to show up. Talk about I'm going to do something to their family. That is violating the law. Your ass must want to be back in jail. Both of y'all. You both got mugshots. And this is why. This why your ass off of YouTube. This why your ass don't deserve a platform. This why your tired ass is on Rumble. This why y'all gonna be miserable for the rest of your damn life with this nasty, hateful, disgusting, inappropriate, and illegal, allegedly, behavior that the world is going to see with no gaslighting. Right here on Karizma Speaks, the one and only, baby. Welcome. You got the right one. Let's play a little bit more and wrap it up, because I can't stand to hear these two. They so ignorant, it's disgusting. Period.
I think Weirdo Demon was married before. I think she does have a child or whatever, but like the marriage failed, just like everything else that she does. You know, it's like I'm trying to figure out why this Stevie Wonder looking ass bitch with this Stevie Wonder hairline and these contact lenses in her face looking like a fucking possessed demon could fix her mouth to talk about me. With your jealous hating ass. It's like, it really is giving jealousy. Yeah. You mad because your husband left you and mine won't leave me? You mad because I can trust mine and you can't trust yours?
It's weird as fuck. Yeah. I can't believe it though, man. Like I say, it's just hard to believe that like people would go this far in regards to just shit that they don't.
Like I said, she thinks she's better than black women because she has a husband, a man, a Dusty. So I guess it's not about the quality, it's about the quantity. I'm just trying to figure out, like, so because I have a ring, because I could marry anybody right now. You know how easy it is to get a man. You know how easy it is to get married. You know how easy it is to have a baby. You know how that shit is easy. That's not nothing special. Y'all not different. You not rich. You not wealthy. You ain't got no equity. You don't have a home of your own, allegedly. You're not anybody important. You haven't done anything for the community. No one knows your name outside of YouTube. You're not doing anything to help black women or black men at that. Y'all are in fact doing the opposite. You're going to keep on doing this. Like, age don't matter because you are immature. You are immature. Your brain, y'all are so immature. It's ridiculous. Want to sound so intelligent and act like you know all this history and all this knowledge, but sound so dumb. And this video exposes y'all behavior. Period. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a content creator. How does it look like somebody threatening to take your life because you made a YouTube video? Go back and watch my podcast. None of them are disrespectful. This is the most I've been fired up because nobody's about to threaten me, pop up. None of that. None of that. None of it. Period. That's demon behavior. Like, come on, man. You don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know any of these people that you picking on, that you targeting. Like, you're going to mess with the wrong one and they ain't gonna have no boundaries. You're going to mess with the wrong one. I care about my future, so I ain't got time to go back and forth with nobody. I protect myself. That's all I need. Period. X marked the spot, right? Bullseye, right? No misses. Because especially when it's about somebody's life, you don't play with nobody's life. You don't threaten nobody's life. Who the hell do you think you are? Let's play a little bit more and then end it. Okay. It's kind of late too, so we're going to play a little bit more and end it. I appreciate everybody in the chat. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't. Check out the other podcast of me exposing her and him. It's all coming together. All right. She just got terminated from YouTube. I just did a video about that. Go watch that video. All right. Let's go ahead and play a little bit more of this and then we will wrap it up.
They don't know, like, and a lot of that comes from me not being on here saying, bitch, what? Because like I said, you respond to every video, people stop doing this shit. People start to get too comfortable, right? And that's the bad part about it is, like, if I sit back and let them recycle all the lies, when I get ready to talk, that's what people know. That's what they've seen in these little spaces and whatnot. People come across the eyes. Somebody the other day come in the chat room on I was on Q Butter panel talking about some shit that one of these fuck niggas said. Two bitch ass niggas' names that you would know readily, that my chat would know readily. And I had to remind that bitch ass nigga, look, bro, you over here in a space where motherfuckers don't even support them type things. Why do you feel comfortable talking about these fuck niggas who hate black women on a so-called pro-black channel?
I can't stomach anymore. I cannot stomach anymore. So again, this video is 4 hours and 19 minutes. They are obsessed with people commenting using my podcast. Karizma just got that fire, that spark to her where people want to listen. People enjoy the truth. People love the truth, not without sugarcoating, and still being respectful and intelligent and beautiful and classy to the best of our ability. Unlike this. This is who you follow, black women. This is who you got your advice from. A woman who messing with a dusty telling you not to mess with a dusty. Come on. And then dragging this woman, whether they had a relationship with this woman or whether he and her has some type of communication going on, it doesn't mean come online and behave like this. Period, point blank. These are grandparents. These are the new grandpas and grandmas. This is a damn shame. This is not Big Mama, right? This is not Big Mama and everything that is in the house, stay in the house. This is my household. No, this is little girl, immature, little boy ass mindsets and behaviors, period. So with that being said, y'all, I appreciate everybody who watched the video, everyone who's going to watch the replay. If you didn't hit the like button, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? The exposing continues, baby. Have a great night. And I will see y'all on the next Karizma Speaks podcast. And we're going to keep on talking. Peace.